So really, what are the risk factors here? So there's kind of two risks we're talking about. On one hand is fire risk, and the other hand is explosion risk. So to start a fire, what you really need is three components. You need a fuel, so a combustible dust in our case here. You need oxygen that could be provided by airflow through a ductwork, mixing with your dust or settling with your dust. And you need an ignition source. So that could be a spark generated by a grinding process. It could be some kind of an open flame if you're cutting or welding. It could be a spark generated by a material handling fan. So anything could generate a spark combined with oxygen and fuel, you get a fire. For an explosion, there's a five-sided pentagon, which kind of describes. So you have your same three, you have your fuel, oxygen, and your ignition source. But for an explosion, you also need disbursement. So you need your dust not to be settled in a pile, but dispersed throughout the air. And then you need confinement. So if it catches on fire, if it's not confined, you may have a fireball, but you will not have an explosion. But once you enclose it in a baghouse or a ductwork or a silo, now you have all five risk factors for an explosion. So those are the kind of, as we get into Joe's part, we're going to talk about fire protection and explosion protection. But really the factors that go into those are the three for fire and the five for explosion, which include the confinement and disbursement.